It's in the game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. On the run, he's looking deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, incomplete. He's barely lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. The Texas Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Short loss on the play, sets up second and long from the 18. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking deep on the scramble. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. it to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's...
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Breaks an open space. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Scanning the field. It's Manning. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. And he drops back in the gun. The ball is knocked. That's a safety for the defense. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They finally stop a big play. It moves the ball to the 22. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead.
Tennessee, 18, Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Manning. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass. Finds the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down and cover this. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Manning. pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Still going. It's a foot race. They bring him down after an excellent return, but there's a marker down. We'll see if that stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Volunteers. They continue to roll up the score. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. Punter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense is going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
That makes the score Tennessee, Texas, 39, Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll run the option. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
To throw, it's Russell. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to...
No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow.
Boy, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Lets it go quickly. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Grab behind the line. It's Barker. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down after that previous play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Russell. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Touchdown, Vols. A huge special teams score. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control.
It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Jensen. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Tennessee's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tennessee! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Roberts. Crosses the 30. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Fitzgerald. He's loose down the left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. to pass. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Touchdown Dogs! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. He's got it along the sideline. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown ball. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. And buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Complete to start this drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So now it's 2nd and long. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee.
And you can see here the offense happy just going into the locker room at halftime with the lead. They've done some good stuff, and it'll be interesting now to see what sort of adjustments they make in the 2nd half.
And as time runs out here in the 1st half, the offense will take a knee and go to the break, content with the lead they've built. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put total under and get this second half started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jensen. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Vols decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try the run. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. There he goes, open it up. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking for room, it's Lewis. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Volunteers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Leaves it with the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Of 3. 3rd down coming up.
3:25.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Commodores line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Heaves it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Grabs it inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
On the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Volunteers! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The handoff as they run the counter play here.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Back to pass on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. Can they catch him? He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these